you go. Old and new. These ones will look like that one, these ones after a couple of years of wear. And I have honestly had these for 1.5 to 2 years, and I literally wear them every day. Even in the winter, I will wear them when I get out of bed in the morning. When it's time to go to work, I'll switch to wearing socks and shoes, regular shoes, and I'm off to work. And then when I get home, the regular shoes get kicked off as soon as I get in the door, and my good old Birkenstocks go back on my big feet. And I wear them the rest of the day. Summertime, they are worn day in, day out. Indoors, outdoors, everywhere. So, got my new ones. And they feel tight because they haven't had time to stretch out. Happy feet, happy feet. Oh boy. I've got my new Birkies. I got my pudgy little legs. Oh, I'm happy to have my new Birkenstocks. And let's spend a few minutes. Let's take a look at what is in here. I bought a Halloween kind of themed diamond painting. So it's 30 by 40 centimeters. There are 27 colors in this one. That's the bottom half. So let's see how these ones are packaged. Usually I have to repackage the diamonds or the gems, and I will have to with these ones as well. So here's what it all comes with. This is awkward trying to do this with one hand because I'm holding the camera. I'll get the bag out of the way. So here we have what the final image will look like. You have the little jack-o'-lanterns, little teddy bear, more pumpkins, spooky trees. And you also get a package with a container to put the gems in, a little glue wax sticky thing, and a couple pens. I don't use these pens. I use this one instead. It's just a much nicer grip and a feel to it. And you put the wax in here, and then you use that to pick up the beads or the gems in here and stick them on. I'll do a video maybe today, maybe Thursday. I'll film some of me actually putting that together. Now all the beads come in these little packets. The only problem with that is that, yeah, I can't get into it, here we go, is that when it's packaged this way, once you cut into the package, it is very difficult to, you can't seal it up again. And I don't use everything one specific color at a time. So typically what I do is I will repackage them into little, tiny little, or not tiny, but small little Ziplocs, like so. So I will cut into each one of these. I will dump them in from here into this, and I will mark the color. So the gem number, the symbol for this will be a 1. So everywhere where you see a 1, the black squares, is that specific one. And the color of the bead, they code these beads using the DMC embroidery thread coloring system or numbering system. So I will mark on my container, on the package, I will mark down a 1, a 1, and then 310. And then 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. All the way down to like here, I'll have 17 and 947. So that way when I look through here, I'll look for wherever the N is, so these ones to put there. So I will number all of the baggies. And then I will put all of these baggies into a larger Ziploc bag just so I keep them all together. So I'm going to get that all put together. And I'll show you what it all looks like once it's finished instead of showing you filming or me filming doing all of it. And I might get started on working on this tonight or today. I always like to work on that when I have plenty of light, because sometimes the numbers are a little harder to read. These ones don't look like they're too bad. They look like they're going to be fairly easy to read the numbers and the symbols for what color beads to use or gems to use. So there we go. There's the starts of my diamond painting. Hi-ho. So it's late in the afternoon, October the 3rd. Let me just get this camera at a different angle. So yeah, it's late afternoon, the 3rd of October, day 3 of Vlogtober. And I've had a nice quiet day. Busy, but pretty quiet day. I had a couple work meetings this morning. First one at 9 o'clock on Zoom. It was just talking about advising for students. So that was like 45 minutes, an hour, thereabouts. So that went well. Then I had a meeting with one of my students for advising, talking about different courses that he would want to take in the spring semester, how everything is lining up and working out towards him being on track for graduating when he's planning on graduating, all that stuff. So that went well. Then I spent some time, I got my bullet journal type thing or my planner all set up and ready for the month of October. I know it's the 3rd. I know I'm late, but I got that done. I've spent some time working on my socks. I have both the heels are done now, and I'm about 8 or 9 rounds going up the leg. So I'm almost done with one of the colors, so I'll have to switch to the bare yarn. And then the second one, there's still a little bit left of the ball, so it'll take a little bit longer to run out of that color. So I do usually 15 rounds on the leg in stockinette, and then 15 rounds of 2x2 ribbing, and they're finished. So they're getting closer to done. I might switch over and work on Penguono later on today, or I might just leave it alone because it's, what's the temperature out? It's 81 Fahrenheit out today, and it's a bit warm in the apartment, so I don't think I want to work on Penguono right now because it'll be a little too toasty. And I showed some video. I got an Amazon package today. I had ordered some pens, 10-pack of pens, because my favorite pen for everyday writing in my Bible, writing in my journals, writing everything. This is the pen I want and I like. It is, well, you'll see it on the, I'm not even sure if that's right side up. I don't have my glasses on, so I think that was upside down. Anyway, I've gone through a packet of 10. I usually have one in my purse, one in my journal, one beside my desk at home, and one in the living room where I keep track of what movie or what TV stuff we watch every day or every evening. So I have 4 of them on the go always, and then as one runs out, I'll toss it and start onto another one. So I'm down to the last 4. 3 of those 4 are almost out. So it was time to get new ones. I also got a new diamond art painting, so I'm going to, probably this afternoon, I will get all the beads or gems all sorted and repackaged and everything prepped and ready to go. I might start working on it today. I'll probably leave it and work on that probably not till Thursday. Wait and see if I hold myself to that, or if I break down and start working on them sooner. We'll see. And I got new Birkies. My old Birkenstocks were trash. They've needed to be replaced for a while now, but they're just so comfy. I love them. I literally wear my Birkenstocks to death. So I was due for a new pair, and they arrived today along with my pens and my diamond art painting, and I'm excited. So they're on my feet now. I showed you some video of the before and after. I've been using them, but I went through. I've had them. I'll have to double check, but when I went back through my Amazon list of my previous orders, I checked through 2022 and couldn't find it there, and so I had to go back to 2021 before I found my previous order. So I've been wearing them for 1.5 to 2 years, and they're worth the money because they last me forever, and I get my money's worth out of them. So otherwise, hubby is still at his conference. We will do some video chatting later on tonight once he's home, and then I'm just gonna watch some videos. I might watch an episode of Midsummer Murders and work on my socks, prep my diamond art painting kit, and go to bed early. And I'll finish my stromboli. It's good the second day when it's cold. I had a couple pieces for breakfast. I had some for lunch. I'll have a bit more for supper tonight. There might even be enough of it to package up a couple pieces to take for lunch tomorrow. It's a lot of food there. So I don't have to do any cooking, which is nice. And I think that's about it. It's probably still going to be about 10 minutes worth of stuff I put together for you guys today. Alrighty, I'm going to stop talking and go and do some putzing around the apartment. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!